boiled it down to anybody with a large female audience have ride or dies. Women go hard for whoever they rep. I don't know what it is exactly, because like Taylor Swift, predominantly women.
Well, I also think it's their kids, and kids, their brains aren't informed yet, so they're like all fully in.
But I know a lot of like older girls.
Mm-hmm.
Older women, not older. Yes, there's a lot of
cougars.
Older females, cougars. No, that love T Swift.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here like, because I don't think it's just a young thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of like older Swifties out there.
Yeah.
But I just and I'm not even talking shit about it. I just understand why that level of liking something that much. I'm like, you don't even know this person.
I think for Taylor Swift specifically, a lot of people watched her grow up in front of their eyes, because like I remember finding her from her MySpace days. So I was like 11 when I first found her. And now I'm 28 and she's in her 30s. Yeah. So I almost feel like watching her progress is like watching a childhood friend in a way. Like, that's so crazy. I remember when she was just releasing stuff on MySpace. I remember when she had a Tumblr. I remember when like all of this happened and her like dating Jake Gyllenhaal to now like releasing a 10-minute version of a song that now everyone is just like blowing up, to the point where her next album, now she has to go out and say like, hey, leave John Mayer alone. I know I'm redoing this song that I wrote about him, but like, please leave him alone.
She has to say that?
Yeah, because when All Too Well came out from her re-released album, she did a 10-minute version of that. And everyone knew that it was about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, Jake
She
Gyllenhaal.
never came out and said it, but because her fan base is so detail-oriented based off of like her timeline and stuff, they knew it was about Jake Gyllenhaal. So they started blasting that song everywhere. Like, he had a movie premiere. People would go to the movie premiere and start singing her songs. And it just like got so out of hand that when she re-released her next album, she had to go out and say like, guys, I know we all love the music and it's great, but please don't like, don't send any hate to people. That's what I'm saying.
Why do they not understand separation?
To be fair, John Mayer was left alone. I don't think she thought what was going to happen with Jake Gyllenhaal was going to go down like that.
So is that the only dude she's dated where that's like happened to?
It kind of happens to everyone in various ways. That right now, and now it's kind of like Joe Jonas, because people are mad at Joe Jonas about the Sophie Turner thing.
Ooh, what?
Joe Jonas from the Jonas Brothers.
He dated Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones, and they just broke up. And stuff.
Yeah, he like announced the divorce, and she found out about it with everybody else.
And he's like keeping their kids somewhere, right?
And so now they're hating Joe Jonas?
Yeah, because Joe Jonas used to date Taylor Swift, and he broke up with her over like the phone when they were teenagers. And she wrote a song.
Teenagers.
Yeah, and they wrote a song. She wrote a song about like her experience, and Sophie Turner, his now ex-wife, was a big Swiftie.
So this is what I was talking about with Audrey.
Yeah.
The accountability.
Accountability.
Hell yeah.
Say it again.
The accounting department.
Yeah.
Lesser known characters.